From the heart of the earth begins the journey of elegance. Pristine kaolin clay, the backbone of fine porcelain.
Mined, refined, and purified, this humble earth holds the potential for perfection.
Inside the factory, the alchemy begins. Massive ball mills grind the clay, mixing it with feldspar and quartz.
For hours, the mixture churns, crushed by thousands of high-density pebbles, until it becomes a liquid silk known as slip.
Purity is paramount. Vibrating sieves remove even the coarsest particles. Magnetic separators extract invisible traces of iron, ensuring the final product remains flawlessly white. To shape the clay, we must first remove the water. Hydraulic filter presses squeeze the slip with tons of force. The liquid becomes solid cakes, dense, and ready for the next stage.
The pug mill acts as a vacuum, sucking out air bubbles that could cause explosions in the kiln.
Extruded as a continuous, air-free log, the material is now homogenized and plastic.
For flatware like plates, modern factories use isostatic pressing. It is clean, dry, and incredibly fast.
Instead of wet clay, we use atomized powder. It fills the mold with fluid precision. Under high pressure, the powder bonds instantly into a solid shape.
A robotic hand gently retrieves the greenware plate. It is formed, but fragile.
Automated fettling sponges smooth the rough edges, ensuring a perfect rim. For deep bowls, the jiggering process is used. Centrifugal force aids the shaping.
A stationary profile creates the inner curve, shaving away the excess.
Complex shapes like teapots and handles require slip casting.
The porous plaster absorbs water, leaving a shell of clay against the mold walls.
Excess liquid is poured out, leaving a hollow vessel inside.
Once set, the mold is opened. Seams are hand-finished with the touch of an artist.
Handles are attached using liquid slip as a binding agent, fusing the pieces into one.
Before firing, all moisture must be evaporated in massive drying tunnels. The dryware enters the biscuit kiln for its first trial by fire. Temperatures reach 1,000 degrees Celsius. The clay hardens into porous biscuitware.
Emerging as bisque, the pottery is now hard, white, and ready to accept the glaze.
Dust is the enemy of a perfect finish. Every piece is cleaned with compressed air.
Glazing gives the crockery its protective glass skin.
Robotic precision ensures a coating of uniform thickness, down to the micron.
For hollowware, a curtain of glaze wraps the piece in a seamless coat.
The foot of the plate is wiped clean to prevent it from sticking to the kiln shelf.
The maker's mark is applied, a signature of quality. Now, the glowed fire. This is the main event, reaching temperatures of 1,400 degrees.
The glaze powder melts, fusing with the clay body in a process called vitrification.
Transformed. The porous earth is now impermeable, hygienic, and gleaming like glass.
A perfect surface, smooth to the touch, and ready for decoration.
In the decorating hall, plain white canvas meets artistic design.
Intricate patterns are applied using waterslide decals, positioned by skilled hands.
For geometric precision, direct screen printing deposits color instantly.
Real gold is applied to the rim, a touch of luxury that required a steady hand.
A final, lower temperature firing sinks the design permanently into the glaze. The dull brown liquid fires into brilliant, gleaming gold.
Perfection is not an accident. Every piece faces a rigorous inspection.
The ring test. A clear tone proves the structure is crack-free.
Translucency is checked against powerful lights. Any shadow means a reject.
Laser scanners detect surface imperfections invisible to the naked eye. There is no compromise. Only the flawless survive.
The journey nears its end. Precision packers protect the fragile ware.
Custom-designed packaging ensures safety for the long road ahead. Sealed, labeled, and ready for the world. Sealed, labeled, and ready for the world. From the warehouse, these pieces will travel to homes and restaurants across the globe. A journey that began in the earth is locked in, destined for your table.
To the moment of arrival.
Here you go. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Unboxing the result of artistry and engineering.
More than just clay, it is the canvas for your culinary memories.
From the earth to the fire to your family, this is the art of modern crockery.
Even the smallest details, like cup handles, require their own precision engineering.
Cast in clusters, they emerge fragile and wet.
Skillful trimming removes the casting lines. For large serving platters, the ram press is the tool of choice.
Compressed air forces water out of the clay instantly, hardening the shape.
A pneumatic release drops the formed platter, ready for finishing.
Robots stack the kiln cars with furniture made of heat-resistant silicon carbide. Every inch of space is utilized to maximize efficiency. Weighing several tons, the car begins its slow march into the heat. Complex items are spray glazed to reach every nook and cranny.
An atomized mist coats the surface without running or dripping.
Automated belts clean the base, saving manual labor. True luxury lies in the details. 24-karat liquid gold.
Years of training are required to master the single, continuous stroke.
A marriage of human skill and centrifugal motion.
Beyond the factory floor lies the laboratory, where science guarantees safety. Impact testing ensures the crockery can survive the rigors of daily life.
Chemical resistance ensures patterns won't fade in the dishwasher.
Thermal shock testing simulates the most extreme kitchen conditions.
Before a single plate is made, the master mold must be sculpted.
Liquid plaster is poured over the master model to create the production molds.
The mold surface must be flawless, or every plate will carry the defect.
Digital printing brings photographical quality to ceramic design.
Millions of microscopic dots combine to create intricate imagery.
Customization at the speed of mass production. In the crockery factory, nothing is wasted. Unfired scraps are recycled. Dissolved back into slip, the clay begins the cycle anew. Even the water is filtered and reused, minimizing the environmental footprint.
Vibrant colors.
Delicate translucency.
Quaint and rustic durability.
Setting the stage for life's most important gatherings.
The fires of the kiln burn through the night.
So the world can wake up to beauty.
Excellence in every piece.
In the modern warehouse, robots manage the inventory.
Retrieved in seconds, untouched by human hands. Digital tracking ensures nothing is ever lost. A fleet of transport connects the factory to the continents. Signed, sealed, and on the way.
The journey is complete.